We have Joey Ryan, okay? And he popped his Weasley head. I didn't watch this video, but he made a video called What is Cancel Culture? Now, you guys know, if you guys subscribe to my channel, Phil Marks Out, or you hear me on this show, I talk about, like, listen, man, there's so many people on one side of things that is like, everything's woke and gay, it sucks. And then there's a bunch of people on the other side that are like, we're canceled and I'm canceled. And then they end up using that to try and like market their You guys get what I'm saying? Like, how many comedians have you seen? I'm canceled. And then you get a Netflix special called Canceled. You know, what does that mean? What does any of this mean? What does woke mean? You guys just call everything woke. I don't even know what that means anymore. So Joey Ryan, like, just like a decade. I'm sorry, I'm so tired with this, but it's like 5 years. When did the culture war? Are we still culture warring, guys? You're just late. What is cancel culture? I'm just a simple guy. I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare. Life is unfair. You're not the boss of me now. Look how he's dressed. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. What are you trying to accomplish with this? I don't mean to go vicious on Joey Ryan, but like, what is this? What is cancel culture? 7 years ago. No, not that long ago. You get, like, come on, man. There's still people doing it. There's still, and now people, like, you got Cracker Barrels getting canceled over their logos, and things are still getting canceled. But what does that really mean? I just think, like, people are like, hey, man, we just want dudes who do such out of wrestling. I think that's all anybody wants. It's not, you ain't canceled. Maybe dude did get fired from his Disney job or whatever. I don't know. I'd have to follow up on that. I don't mean to be so cold-blooded towards Joey Ryan, but recently we covered, he like popped up and he was going to do this wrestling show. And I guess the promoter as well who booked him is questionable. Allegedly. I'll throw an allegedly out there. I don't know.
Allegedly.
And then people were like, yo, get the out of here. Like, we don't want you here. We don't like your kind round hair. And he made this video like a week later, cancel culture, and he responds in the comments. And he gets like 2 likes. Here's his 2 likes. I don't mean to clown it. He has 21.3K, but 1.2K views. Like, I probably cleared that on a Meltzer video today. And not to, like, I got 7K subs. I grind hard for them. I know the YouTube. I'm not clowning on anybody. 34 likes only, so probably got ratioed, probably got a bunch of dislikes in the hundreds there. So maybe not the hundreds, on 1.2K views. Like, that's a flop, And think about it. This guy was going to get a huge push in AEW. So yeah, let's take a listen to what this
cancel culture gets called a lot of things,
and this seems so theater kiddish. This is like my freshman drama class.
Cancel culture gets called a lot of things, but at its core, it's a modern day public shaming. One tweet, one headline, one rumor, someone's whole life changes. It's not.
No, wait. Was there rumors with Joey? I thought he was pretty cut and dry. He was like the poster boy of, like, it's pretty cut and dry what happened here. But again, I'm not throwing around accusations. This is South Park. I'm not a lawyer. None of this is even real.
Justice, it's spectacle. Sometimes it targets celebrities or influencers, but it's not about being famous. It can happen to anyone. Friends, coworkers, neighbors, anyone can become a target.
And yeah, I don't want anyone to be wrongly accused of anything, but bro, you're trying to explain cancel culture to people in 2020 fucking 5.
Dummy, yeah.
Like, we all don't know. Like, we're all so fucking tired of hearing about this shit.
Come on now, Eric.
And you're going to explain it like a theater kid? Oh, how it works. And don't forget, guys, I'm from Los Angeles. If you want to book me for films, here's my gag reel for a cuck role in Maitland Ward's next fucking epic corno drama.
It usually starts when someone says or does something that people don't like. The response is that they're unfollowed, boycotted, cut off, or sometimes even fired. It all plays out on social media where it's loud, fast, and completely out of control.
The loud, fast, and completely out of control social media behavior that made you go viral that gave you, good sir, 11 million total views on your channel from you flipping dudes with your dick and suplexing chicks by their titties and all this shit. So it was cool then, but when it's like, yo, this guy's actually an asshole, then it's just savagery and not cool.
People mistake this for justice, but justice requires evidence, a dialogue, a chance for repair.
I do agree with that.
This is something else.
But here's the thing. This is why these comedians, it's like, I'm canceled. Then they sell out a theater and do a comedy thing that they sell to Netflix. You're not canceled. That's the most uncanceled thing fucking ever. So Joey, this is why maybe you are canceled. I don't fucking know. The term's stupid, but this is what I'm saying. No one wants to pay tickets to see. You can beg and moan and cry all you want. It's not going to make, we're 48 seconds in. Fuck. You're not going to fucking guilt me to paying a ticket to see your dumbass wrestle again. After what the fucking, all the shit that came out was, and you were dick flipping people in the first place. And it was a hard sell in the first place. Hard sell? Oh, is that like what you used to call it? Oh, it was a hard sell. It was a hard fucking get around for your average person. And they had all the dicks come out at All In or whatever the fuck, All Out. You were going to be like a staple in AEW. Think about how much more goofier it would have been. Dicks in mimosas matches? Is that what it would have been?
A rush to judgment. Accusations become guilt. Punishment comes before understanding. One post.
Okay, now there is a such thing as mob mentality, which can create distortion. Let's look at his assessment of this.
Or not, spreads like wildfire. Assumptions take over, details get distorted, and the more dramatic it sounds, the faster it spreads. This momentum creates a mob mentality with people piling on, convinced that what they're doing is the right thing, even when they don't know all the details. And once somebody is dehumanized, it's hard to get their humanity back.
Okay, now I don't want to go there. It's like accusations. I'm asking fucking Grok, what did Joey Ryan do to get canceled factually? I look and see it's factually. And let's just see what Grok says, even though this isn't always accurate either. Okay, guys? Because it's like, I'm confused here. I thought this was like cut and dry. No. He faced cancellation primarily due to allegations of SM and H that emerged during the speaking out movement in 2020. Multiple women accused him of SA and inappropriate behavior, with over a dozen claims supported by wrestlers like Joey Janela, Tony Deppen, and Ryan Nemeth. So when he's like, hold on, what did he just say here? This is what made me grok it, because I'm like, hold on. What did he say here where I was like, hold on a second?
And once somebody is dehumanized, it's hard to get their humanity.
So dehumanized, like the girls who had to grab your dick in the ring, maybe? I don't know.
Back.
I'm reading it here. If this is factual, challenge Grok, debate Grok on PWT Joey Ryan. You versus Grok. I'll moderate.
Cancel culture doesn't ask what happened. It asks, who can we punish and how loud can we be while doing it? It's like the Scarlet Letter. One mistake becomes an entire identity. The Scarlet A isn't on fabric, but it's pinned.
One mistake. There is over a dozen claims. Do we have to fact check what a dozen is, Joe? Maybe it's something different in fucking Los Angeles than it is up here in Igloo Land. But what the fuck? Like, that's, you know. And then a bunch of dudes corroborated it. A half dozen corroborated the over a dozen that said some shit, bro. I don't know, man. Again, I'm not like, hey, you can't get a job at fucking wherever. But yeah, it's just this whole like, what is cancel culture? I don't know how much more I can listen to this theater. We're like a minute and a half in, right? So it's like, what are the chapters here? He has the witch trial. Here, let's look at this. The witch trial parallel. The witch trial. They actually took me to Bohemian Grove before they canceled me. I was on Epstein's Island, and the first thing we did is we took a blood oath, and they showed me that Tupac was still alive, and it's the witch trial when they threaten to burn me at the stake
It's the
if I
same
didn't
logic
comply.
as the Salem witch trials. Accusations equal guilt, outrage equals proof. Back then it was whispers of witchcraft, and today it's tweets, it's headlines, and rumors, all taken out of context.
Yeah, it's witch trials, bro.
The punishment is social exile. And just like in Salem, the fear of being next keeps people silent. Often it's about clout. A call out becomes a show.
It's about clout. No one's getting clout. I'm probably losing viewers covering your ass.
And even if no
This is like
legal
not even lol cow. It's kind of sad. You guys know what I mean? It's like past the point of like lol cow, or maybe I don't know. You know what? We're gonna see. Let me play this. We'll feel this out. It's like double dutch here at PWT. Okay, this could become a long term one of the fools, but
moral line is
one of our
crossed, that person is
sillies.
seen as dangerous, and suddenly they're disposable. If the truth can't be discredited, then the person's character comes under attack instead. No due process, no context, no repair. People demand apology statements not as steps towards healing, but as proof of submission. That's not justice, that's performance under duress, where silence is seen as guilt and defense is seen as defiant. There's no right answer, only the appearance of surrender.
Again, I don't know what he did or didn't do, so I could go a lot harder on him.
Groveling seems
With
to
all
be
this talk of like surrender and power over people, fucking the volume of women that over a dozen means is pretty crazy, dude. It's not like a one person said some shit and you're like, hey, that's fucked, and then everyone ran with it. That's like a lot of people.
the only acceptable
It's like almost 20. Over a dozen? What does that mean? Like 15 or like 17? Like, what are we talking? Like 14? What are we talking here, dude?
response, but even that isn't enough.
Almost 20? Almost 20. Okay.
Real accountability matters, but it must come with fairness, with nuance, with the opportunity for growth. Accountability without process becomes control, a punishment ritual posing as progress. It doesn't stop with the person being canceled. Their friends, loved ones.
This is what a lot of these dudes do is they start going like, oh, the canceled club, am I right? Hey, we were all canceled, right? Chris D'Elia, let's be friends and fucking try. Right? We were all canceled, right? We were just wrongly canceled guys. Huh? Right, buddies? We're all friends. I'm on your side now. And then the people are like, yeah, fuck the canceling, come and support them and shit. But I just think everyone's tired of this shit. This is such a lame thing to try and even get into now. You can't do this whole, it was canceled, Ben Shapiro, it's woke. It's fucking, that shit is just falling off, I feel like. I don't know. That's just me personally.
Colleagues, anybody who won't cut ties gets caught up in it too.
I don't know. I've heard enough of this asshole. I don't want to keep going with this. I'm so sorry. I can't do the whole fucking thing. He's such a prick. Just the smug, like fake. I rehearsed this 14 times. This is take number 5. You know, like get the fuck out of here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the sicko segment. Oh, wow.